we would like to bring the unveiling of Black Picasso. Black Picasso is a nickname that I gave him. If you see his work, you can kind of see why, and it just kind of stuck. So I would like to officially welcome you to the unveiling of Black Picasso. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay. Syria of the moon, or is she of the sun? Syria of magnificence, formed from golden dust. Syria so illuminating, perhaps she is formed from a rainbow womb. Syria, a royal commoner, but her statue so wise. Syria, her eyes sparkle, they prance, no, they fly. Syria of the sun, Syria of the moon, Syria of golden dust, Syria of the rainbow moon. This is Chauncey. It kind of has that Black Picasso-esque look. Chauncey is actually a person that Maurice knew, and he kind of described who he was and his characteristics. So when I looked at the piece and then just kind of knowing the story, this is what I came up with for Chauncey. A collaborative effort of innocence and fate, temper, and intent. He speaks with the charm most often people resist. He looks quite deceiving, for his heart is gorgeous beyond compare but mist. In his presence you are pure, you're accountable to self. You're within the world of Chauncey, a world of intentional bliss. This next piece is called Subjects. I think it kind of speaks for itself, and this was my interpretation of this beautiful piece as well. Stare, if you will, and what exactly do you see? Do you see the colors they surround yet hide me within the paints that manifest my being? Stare, if you will, comment if you must. Do you see my lips? Or perhaps to you, it was my butt. Stare, if you will, and what do you see? I am whatever your mind has created. I am simply the subjects. That is who I truly aim to be. This next piece is called Children of Humility. It deals with the struggle of the African American race. It kind of talks about where we came from and basically the spirit of humility, because we understand that the path that we walk on now was paved from our ancestors before. So understanding what Maurice told me when he drew this, this is what I came up with for Children of Humility. Shackled at the ankles, we stood in liberation. Fire hoses blew our bodies to and fro, but our spirits still stood. Standing in hope when fear shook the land, we remained faithful. We are the unchained slave, the righteous by way of redemption. We are the president of the land that cursed his father as a less than man. We are the children of humility, from conception to the hourglass sound. This is one of 4 pieces that Maurice has done of women that are animalistic, so they're kind of half and half. This one, as you can see, it has zebra stripes, so he appropriately named her Zipporah. So this was my take on Zipporah. Zigzag stripes, a coy smile, and fierce hair as a crown. Embrace her own arms is where she belongs. Zigzag stripes, a pattern infinitely repeating beyond the realm of reality. Zigzag stripes, she is beauty unfading, and kindness is her aura. Zigzag, she is zigzag, she belongs to him, his mind. She is Zipporah. This one is called Chief. Whenever you feel the breeze gently caress your face, it's my spirit sending greetings. When you see the sunset over constant but uniquely different each day, it is the colorful brilliance of my many tribes intertwined. I danced with the wolves, wrestled with bears, and embodied the biggest redwoods ever known to man. I am the chief. I am the leader of what was once forgotten in this land. This one is called Buddha locks. So I know we've seen the traditional Buddha who looks nothing like this. So this was the take on Maurice's Buddha locks, and this is what I came up with. My eyes slant like the east, and my hair locks like the west. Bouncing wisdom of my brain, its stillness is my huge mane. I bid you peace and goodwill, but please don't rub my stomach. That's just not fair. Rather run your fingers through my hair for everlasting love, because I'm not your typical Buddha. I'm Buddha locks. This cutie pie is called Another One on the Way. And I didn't understand why, I never did, but Maurice is from Texas, and certain things, my grandmother's from Texas as well, and there's certain things that little young toddlers do that a lot of our elders will say, if they do that, that means that the mother's pregnant, another one is on the way. So this is my interpretation of Another One on the Way. Adorable cutie I am, as anyone can see. I'm mischievous glory, as my mommy shakes her finger at me. But my giggle soothe her soul, and before the day is done, I'll gently bend this way over. Uh-oh, it's a sign. Here comes another one. This next one is called Sister Girl. Sister Girl rejoice. Sister Girl can move. Sister Girl can't be shaken. Sister Girl is cool. Sister Girl is me, and Sister Girl is you. Sister Girl is doing her own thing. Sister Girl is so sweet. This next one is called Doretta. And again, this is the second piece of the 4 pieces that are done with the women meet animalistic traits. So this is Doretta, and this is the story that I put to her. From the jungle she came, and on his heart was her plane. Ever exotic she is, it makes him vie, for she stepped into the game and captured the hunter's eye. Camouflaged by nature, her beauty the secret weapon in her eye. Taunting him she did, devour him, I must say. Sexiness is her power, her femininity, exotic crown. Watch out, gents. She's Doretta, man-eater on the crowd. So this is Clivia, and this was my interpretation of Clivia. Simple features exposed and skin inviting to be touched. A common beauty made rare through expression, like the Mona Lisa. But she is his own, his treasure, his woman, his crown, his common beauty, Clivia. This next girl, lady, shall we say woman, she's clearly a woman, is named Summer Sun. This was the interpretation that I put to Summer Sun. In the rain she brought the sun, and in the fall she cleared the skies. Spring ain't got nothing on her, just look at her big thighs. Perhaps she is 4 seasons all together at once. No, she is the voluptuous brick house. She is Summer Sun. This next one is called Diva Doo, and it's basically a tribute. As you can see, she's tatted right here on her arm, but the tattoos are actually of great women who sang, so he named her Diva Doo. Diva you did, diva you do, tatted by the rhythm of Nina Simone, Josephine, and Ella Fitzgerald too. Mahela screams in your face, and Billie Holiday has her turn too. Diva you did, diva you do. Caravan of voices lifted up beyond the stars with the song of new. Diva you did, diva you do. We all saw the movie. Maybe most of us saw the movie The Help. He actually has a Help picture, and then this is Help 2. This is like the sequel to his initial Help. So this is my interpretation of Help 2. Washing the dirt off their flesh stained my hands with relief and the notion of help. Helping them? No. Helping myself. Helping myself to equality, to justice, and knowing one day I would be considered more than just the help. This next one is very close and dear to Maurice. This is actually a portrait of his daughter. And they have a nickname between them. Her name is Newts. So this is my interpretation of Newts. Newts is the nickname of the greatest lady to walk the earth. She is the artist's masterpiece, only he never painted one stroke. Newts is the inspiration of all that will ever be. Newts is the love of his life. Clearly, anyone can see. Newts is here, Newts is so far, but Newts is always near, for he carries her in his heart. Newts, the nickname for the daddy's little girl in his life. Newts is the Black Picasso's daughter. Of all that he creates, the thing most bright. Mask, they stare at you, and they get up to take a bow. Oils became the blood in his veins, and pencils show you how. Acrylic summons to show off their colors, and ink signs his name so clear. We would like to thank you all for coming, and as the curtain draws near, may I present to you the man of the hour, unveiling the Black Picasso, a.k.a. Maurice Howard.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight. Especially want to thank Healthy Heritage. Thank our group, our artist group, Art 2000. And these are some of the things that we've been doing here. We just started this year. So we're going to have more of these type of shows with different artists showing their work. There's so many people I want to thank, I can't remember all of them. I certainly appreciate the fact that people have taken time to come out and see me, and see my work. This is work I've done in the last, I guess, 4 years. I was out the business and got back into business. I started working with Charles Bibbs about 4 years ago. So he's been like one of my main. He's my mentor. He's my main man. Okay, what I do is because of him. Okay, is Carl Marshall still here? He had to go. Okay. Carl Marshall, he's not here, but anyway. When I was a little kid, he was one of the artists in Riverside who had a studio here. And he gave me the opportunity to come by and watch him paint and draw. And so I just wanted to, he's not here, but I want to give him credit for being one of the main influences in my life. Okay? There's been other people that you people don't know anything about. There was a guy called Norris McCoy, who was actually in the penitentiary and came out. And I was so fascinated by his drawing that one of the things that got me into drawing. I had another friend called Leonard Lisby, another friend called John Edgerson. So these people are not here, but I just want to give homage to those people because of them I do what I do now. And I want to thank everybody that's here for coming out and seeing what I do, and I'm greatly appreciated. Also, I seen one of my friends here that I work with, okay? Now, I did a piece. I usually do pieces about my friends sometimes. This piece over here is called Entertaining Ebola. Okay? Now, Ebola is Ann Bola, and she's one of the people that I work with. So, Ann, you want to raise your hand? I have like two studio classes out at Patton State Hospital. I work with Ann Bola, and then I work with Barbara. Barbara, you want to raise your hand? So, I'm greatly appreciated to have friends, family, and whatever here. So, enjoy yourself, look around. This is my work in the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah.